up, everybody? It's that time of the week. You tune in to What's the Score, where we take a look at the world of sports. I'm Dustin Daniel.
And I'm Jason Simon, and we've got a great show lined up for you today.
As always, but before we get into it, I want to know, did you spend this past Valentine's Day weekend buying chocolate-covered cherries for your special lady?
Unfortunately, Dustin, no, this weekend I was tuned into the NBA All-Star Game.
I was too, and I came into this weekend, All-Star Weekend, which happened in the Big D, Dallas, Texas. I expected to see some great events, from the slam dunk contest, which I always look forward to the three-point shootout, which is always exciting, to the skills competition. I thought it'd be great. However, I was thoroughly disappointed with the way things turned out.
I will have to agree with you on that one. I mean, I was watching the same stuff you were watching, and I was thoroughly disappointed. It was very lackluster. I remember the heyday in the late 80s, the slam dunk contest. That was the thing to do All-Star Weekend, and it's depressing. David Stern talks about the NBA is losing money. They need to bring back the stars for the dunk contest or get rid of it. That's the only thing I see, because it's a waste of time, and I want my time back from watching that, because it was a complete waste of time. The guys didn't even look like they cared. But otherwise, the All-Star Game was great itself.
Yeah, I agree. Although the slam dunk contest lacked the creativity, as you said, the All-Star Game was great. The East defeated the West 141 to 139. The game came down to the wire. It was very exciting. The Miami Heat's Dwayne Wade, MVP, 28 points, 11 assists, 5 steals. Many of those 11 assists went on spectacular alley-oop plays to his buddy LeBron King James of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And at 108,000 people, that was the largest crowd to ever watch a basketball game. Those were a lot of people packed in the Cowboys Stadium. Now, there were a lot of great players who showed their skill, but one player who did not put on a performance was Kobe Bryant of the Los Angeles Lakers. He didn't play because of an ankle injury. Bryant's spot was taken by Dallas Mavericks guard Jason Kidd, and that decision didn't sit too well with you. Tell me why didn't you like that decision, and who you think should have took his place?
No, I was not pleased with that decision. I mean, I understand why the coaches made that decision. Kids plays in Dallas, the game's in Dallas, but I don't like that reasoning. The All-Star Game, all the NBA is represented, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that at the All-Star Game. There was plenty of teams that did not have representatives in that game, including your own Houston Rockets. You have Aaron Brooks, who's having an unbelievable season, 19 points, 5 assists. Stephen Curry, he's a rookie for Golden State. They didn't have representation. He's got 15 points, 5 assists. You have Baron Davis, 16 points, 8 assists. Those are plenty of guys that are more deserving than Jason Kidd. And Kidd's been there before. Share the wealth. Let younger guys get an opportunity to show their skills to the league, and let them be household names, just like Kidd is.
Well, you know, it didn't work out that way. You also have Monte Ellis of the Golden State Warriors, who's averaging 26 points, 2 steals a game. He's having a great season. The All-Star Game was great, but it's behind us now. It's a memory. So I'm looking forward to the second half of the NBA season, and I want to start with the Eastern Conference. Those Cleveland Cavaliers have looked unstoppable. No one has been able to come close to beat them. They've won 13 consecutive games. They're looking invincible. Every team that's coming into Quicken Loans Arena is leaving with a loss. I see the Cavaliers at this rate cruising on to the NBA Finals, being the representative of the Eastern Conference. Do you see that changing?
No, I don't see that changing in the East. I mean, LeBron is playing like the MVP that he is. I mean, he's averaging 30 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. I mean, it's LeBron. He's amazing. They're overcoming injuries. Mo Williams, Delonte West, they've both overcoming injuries. Their defense, Cleveland's defense, has stepped it up big time. They're allowing the fewest points per game. I don't see anything else coming out of the East other than Cleveland. What do you think? I mean, West, who's coming there?
You know, when I look at the West, the team that I still see coming out of the West is still the defending champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. I think that this team grew up before the All-Star break. They had 3 solid victories minus Kobe Bryant. On the road at Portland, where they had lost 9 consecutive games, at home against a very good San Antonio Spurs team, and on the road against a pesky Utah Jazz club who always plays well in Utah. So Gasol dominated. Lamar Odom, he looked like a matchup nightmare. Andrew Bynum is an emerging force in the low post. And Kobe, his ankle injury, I think, you know, you can't look at an ankle injury as a good thing, but in this instance, it is a good thing, because it allowed him to rest. He has a groin injury. He has back spasms. He has a broken finger. So him taking that time off allowed him to rest. So that's my selection coming out of the West. Do you agree, disagree? Or?
I agree with you some part. I mean, I believe the Lakers are a strong team, favorite team in the West. You got to watch out for some other teams like Dallas who just pull off a big trade. So you can't underestimate Dallas. You got San Antonio; they're always up there. So you got a few other teams that could contest the Lakers for it. So you know, there's a few teams there.
Should be very interesting. We're going to take a look at some scores from the world of sports. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll talk Rockets. We'll be right back.